Well, hello again, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and hop on in. So, this will be the last run that we do at Atlanta here in the National Cars, at least the last run I'm going to make y'all sit through. So, yeah, let's go ahead and hop on in here. I'm going to go ahead and run some practice laps, mainly just because could not seem to just find some clear road to just do anything in practice. I feel like every time we went out, we ended up having somebody just decide that the best thing to do is to come right off of pit road and jump right up into the low line and win 1 and 2. I don't know why everybody seemed to think that that was the cool thing to do, but that's what they were doing. So, yeah. So anyway, I do want to get a good run in here, mainly just because it's hard to kind of rewire your brain to run a lap here versus a lap at Las Vegas. And we had this place pretty dialed in our mind just because of, you know, everything that we had done with the A car and then this car. We just had plenty of practice. And I just feel like we lost that, you know? Just kind of lost the handle on this car. So definitely want to do this here. And see if we can just put down a good lap. Come on, let us finish it. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so 107, that's not that great. We've been in the flats all week. So hopefully we can fix that up. Did we mess up your title? Let me see, what did we title this thing? Oh, Las Vegas. Yeah, okay. Maybe not that. Maybe we should put it in Atlanta. Okay. Changes are being saved. All changes saved. Perfect. Thank you, Daniel. So, yeah. Anyway, we're all bollocksed up here. Let's take a look and see who's in here. We're the 9 car out of 19, so we're right in the middle of the road here. But let's take a look. Let's see, do we know anybody up here? Rich Dubois, Cody Miller, Giannini, Joe Sizik, Jared Darling, Devin Pash, Chad Bloom, of course. Is that a different Chad Bloom? I think that is. Sadazan and Bosinger. All right, Bosinger's in here. Okay. So let's go ahead and put a lap down. I don't know where we'll end up starting, but I don't think, yeah, this is the last one of for K&N anyway, for the season. And season meaning the 12 week, because I believe Atlanta's the last race. So let's see what we can do here. Honestly, I think most of the quick iRatings have already moved on. I think they're pretty much done here. What I like about it is that you can kind of run your own race. The field spreads out. If you start up in the front, you generally don't have to worry about hassling with other people. All right, we got a good bite right there in 3 and 4, so let's see what we can do with it. Had to lift just a little bit coming off of there. Let's see if we can get back to the throttle relatively early here. Oh man, it was hunting. It was hunting right there for a second. Might be a flat. That's a 090. Yeah, just tried something different there that just did not work. So anyway, it looks like we'll roll off, you know, within the top 10. You know, again, it's to the point now, you know, where if you're not running a 9 or an 8, you know, it's just not going to be good enough. You know, to be starting in the top couple. So it's kind of what I expected, especially coming back to this. But appreciate it, Zapper. Gonna need it. But yeah, so the good thing about the K&N series is we won't have any chance for any implosions like we had in the NIS yesterday, which I am still kicking myself over. I cannot believe that we threw it away. In my mind, not once but twice. You know, we started in the top 10, and we were still there, and on the first pit stop, just totally blew past the pit box. Unbelievable. And then at the end there, to just give it away like that is just inexcusable. But I definitely have some suggestions as far as what we're going to do. I know that there's an app you can download that's like a pit countdown, that you can, start up with iRacing and everything, and we might end up using that. I'm definitely at least going to try and download it and see what it's like, because we need something. We're just not getting enough visual cue to get us onto pit road. On the pole with a 31.2. Oh my god, that'd be nice. So yeah, 31.2 would put you starting P10 in this one. It's crazy, Nick. What's up, Jackson? Nick Jackson. So, we got 30 seconds here, and yeah, we'll talk a little bit kind of about the season, I guess. So far, I mean, I love this car. I love this series. It's easily my favorite. I think that's fairly obvious just looking, at the channel. We run this car more than any other car, and it's really just the fact of there's no cautions, there's nothing getting in the way. It's really about tire conservation. Qualifying is important. You have to do it, otherwise you're going to start in the back, and then you just got to work your way forward. But yeah, I mean, for me, I like this series a lot. The car really responds to what you want for a fixed setup, and it's easy to get in and just drive. That's the big thing. So, but definitely, in talking to other people and other streamers and subscribers, and even just kind of reviewing the channel as a whole, realistically, I think our plan probably for next season is going to be to put more focus on something else. We'll still run this series, but we're not going to run it as hard as we've run it in the past. I love this series, and I may run it off camera just as hard, but yeah. Yeah, Brandon with Red Robin. My God. They give you like a sloppy Joe, whatever's the noisiest thing on the menu. Is that what you asked for, Brandon? What's the thing that would cause discomfort to the people in the booth next to me? Brandon. But anyway, so I don't know what we might run. I've chatted just a little bit with another YouTuber, Drunk Mercenary. I encourage you guys to check out his channel, Ghost Pepper Burger. Good God. Drunk Mercenary is a great channel. He does Mechanic Simulator. He's got this series, Kingdom Come, which is really cool. It's a first-person kind of medieval deal, and he does iRacing too. So I've been watching a lot of his channel as of late. And he's another North Carolina guy. So talking to him, he might run trucks as hard. He doesn't have the time like we do to run multiple times a week. So we might run the trucks. One other thing that I had thought about doing was we had put kind of a rebel. I had thought about maybe making another run in the super late models. Those videos got far more views than I thought they would, considering how many people actually run the series. So our iRating is of such that we would be in the top split of those races, which is a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing about it is you're racing with people that know what they're doing, in a super late model series like that. The bad thing is you're racing against people that have a high iRating, they're racing in that series. They're not doing it just for kicks. They work on that setup and it's their baby. So that is something that I think would be fun. And it's generally all short tracks though, and short track racing has a time and a place, but you can't do it 100% in iRacing because you will die by the safety rating. SK mods, I've driven the mods, I don't like them, and that's a problem. It's really good. Nah, spicy food is the best. So anyway, let's learn from the other video. Let's not start in first gear. I can't believe that guy spun it in front of the whole freaking field. You guys should watch that video.
Get ready.
The mods are okay. It's just they're just not sexy to me. They don't. I want a car that drives like a stock car, and the mods just don't. There's very little you can take from that to that you can take to stock cars. It's more of an open wheel car than it is a stock car, even though it's a NASCAR modified and whatnot. All right, if he wants to look outside, we'll let him.
Stay low. Stay low.
We're gonna do our best to really hold on to these tires.
Go there. Come on. Stay low. All clear, all clear. You got one outside. Stay low. Go there. Come on. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
Say, or they could take us 3 wide.
All clear, all clear. 2 wide there. Go there. Come on. Go there. Come on. Go there. All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low, clear low. You got one outside. You got one inside.
Jesus.
2 wide there. Go there. Come on. Clear low, clear low.
Everybody's driving like an animal. They're just trying to take it easy here more than anything. Alright, well, let's settle in here. Right now we're in 10th. That's fine. I just want to be able to get some gap here. Just really take care of these tires. It'll pay off eventually.
You got one inside. Stay high. Go there. Come on. Stay high.
So we'll start picking up the pace probably around lap 10.
You're on the low side. Clear low, clear low.
Because remember, I mean, it's all about how you kind of break these tires in terms of how long they're going to last you and what they're going to be like.
Inside. Stay high.
And if we get a good finish, fine. If not, oh well.
High.
So we've already gotten a bunch of decent finishes this week, and we're in the 9 car. I think this is the highest number we've had all week, so
Low, clear low. Inside.
God.
Stay high. You're on the low side. Stay high. Still there. Stay high. Stay high.
lap 10 here, so we'll probably start picking things up just a little bit. At least that's the plan. I don't want to pick them up too much. Oh man, we got one that dropped off there. These guys are fighting actually pretty hard in front of us here. So we're starting to reel these guys back in just a little bit. Trying to be patient. Just trying to be patient. Say it. This track really is. It's just one of those things where the harder you try, the slower you get. So we didn't get through 3 and 4 very good there, though. That's not a matter of trying. It's just a matter of getting through the corner decent, which we didn't. We're getting back to the gas just a little bit early, and it's making the car jump sideways. If you can let it roll to the center instead of trying to get back to it in the center, definitely helps. Let's hope that we don't get caught up in any mess right here, because these guys are racing really hard right now.
Outside. Stay low. Still there. Still there. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear high, clear high.
Stay up there. Oh God, clip that grass.
Got the bottom 3 wide. All clear, all clear.
Well, we could have made it, but we didn't. Oh shit, Jesus Christ.
Still there. Clear low, clear low. Outside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. You got 1 outside. 2 wide there. All
Fucking
clear,
A.
all clear.
I mean, really? Crank it down off the wall like that? I mean, that's the stupidest fucking thing I ever seen. See what this thing runs like. I don't even know how that fucking happened. Let's try to watch our temperatures the best as we can. Jesus fucking Christ.
Still there.
Oh my God, hold your damn line. Okay, or you can do that. Whatever.
Outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Jesus Christ, this is the
All
fucking
clear, all
shit
clear.
show of all shit shows. There's something to be said for saving tires, but you can get yourself into a situation like this where it's like, now we can't fucking pass people. You know, we had the 15, or was it the 15? I think it was. There's a 15 that got loose in front of us. We got a great run down the backstretch. Didn't feel like taking it 4 wide. Alright, well, let's see what we can salvage out of this. I mean, let's just hope for carnage. That's all we can. They tend to go. I mean, we gotta go. Keep it down there. Alright, well, that's 2 more. I don't know if we had everybody muted or what. Man, these guys are 3.3 in front of us here. I don't know if we can catch them. I highly doubt it. I mean, the car's beat to hell at this point. And honestly, I feel like we're down a little bit on power. We definitely got damage. No question about that. They're fighting hard. Who knows? Maybe they'll hit each other.
Oh, we got a wreck in front of us, bud. Staying low. Oh, well, come on, keep it up there. Jerk. Newsflash, you see cars coming in your mirror, don't drive across the track in front of them.
We're coming. I mean, we're 2.3. Granted, they did get hung up by that, but we got 5 to go here. I don't know if we'll be able to do anything with them. I don't think so. But to be fair, in all the stuff that we've had happen this week, I mean, we've kept it pretty dang clean. I mean, we haven't really had any problems whatsoever. I feel like that's probably the best we've gotten through 3 and 4 right there. Chad Blum's out. Alright, so we're up to 11th. we're just not gaining, we're just maintaining. Just wasn't paying attention right there. Simple as that. But, I mean, this was definitely kind of an ugly one. And they're just glued at 2.8, 2.4, 2.9, and 2.5.
Alright, man. White flag. One more left. Go.
Come on, somebody throw a Hail Mary here. Come on. I mean, I will say this. The tires feel really good. We did a good job of saving them. It's just we're nowhere near anyone to be able to do anything with it. Basically going to be like the last car in the lead lap here.
Good race, guys. One of them car that happened to you, they got in the dump. I don't know what the work be.
Hey, good win, Brian. Nice job, bud. Even though that's what happened up there too, still good job. One.
Yep. Well, that sucks. But what are you going to do?
Good job.
We'll get him next time.
Yeah, there were 19 guys registered up here, so I mean, it came in 11th. It's just not good enough. That's really what it comes down to. So, I mean, we got kind of held up by Dallas just a little bit, and we got underneath him, and I got to look at a replay to see what the hell happened. DW. The DW, uh-huh. But anyway, kind of a mediocre, well, not really a mediocre starting effort, but again, just people they've got it dialed in later in the week, you know? So anyway, let's go back to the beginning here. God, we got taken 3 wide real early, I know that. Let's see where it was. Yeah, I think it was right here. So 3 car takes us 3 wide, which is fine. I mean, you can fit 3 cars here. So there was one point where we jumped up right in front of the 8. I think that was it right there. But I mean, really, we just waited. And right there is where we started to turn it on here. So 32.06, so 32.2, 32.4, and the times are going to kind of be still going down, but it's just a matter of how much they're going down. And we're really just waiting. And finally, we started really picking up on these guys. And right here, we get a great run, and we just can't really do much with it. Could we take into 3 wide? Yeah, but he's kind of running down the center of the friggin' backstretch. Gave him a little bit of a shot down into 3 and 4. Let's see what happened here. Oh. Did we touch? Did we touch the 6? Or did it think that we touched the 6? No, he just got loose. And we were loose right there too. But the 15 just... You can't, we had no room right there. If we would have kept in it, we would have hit him. We would have doored him. So that sucks. And then that right there. Like, what the hell? Like, what in God's name are you doing all the way up there? Stupid. And here we're just like, don't hit us, don't hit us, don't hit us. And again, I mean, this is what we're dealing with here. I mean, we end up getting a decent run right here. We start closing back in on these guys. And these guys are fighting like hell. And I believe he gets loose right there over top of it. Yeah, he does. Yeah, the Aaron Rodgers, hell yeah. He's running up on the seam, the car's just super sideways, and it's like, we're down here, you know? Like, I don't know.
Dude, 5, stop trying to fucking hit me in the middle of the corner, dude.
Ah, well. So anyway, Jesus, come on, get it together, man. Holy shit. I mean, you've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. If I was the one car,
I cannot believe you.
yeah, unbelievable.
I somehow got a 4X out of that, but that was the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
At some point, you
Yeah,
got to
really
tow
fucking
out.
Stupid.
That is the stupidest thing I've seen in a while. Good lord. I mean,
I
what
know
the
you had
hell?
a bad time there, but don't block. I was looking like it was going to shape up to be a good battle there, Michael.
Seriously.
There, but don't bet. Got a 0X off of it, so that was a plus.
I'm just gonna rack it that time, get up to.
Tip says nothing.
Oh, wrecking.
Again,
Just hold on to it, number 9.
there's just nothing we can do to avoid that. I mean, that's just a victim of circumstance, but it's going to happen.
This is why you're dating Danica, because you can't learn how to drive.
Yeah, of course.
That just made no sense.
Yep,
He's
Correct.
a wrecking ball.
he's a wrecking ball.
I'm just saying, Danica would be dating him because she can't learn how to drive, and he's a successful quarterback.
See why I had the chat muted?
But he can win a championship and she can't.
Exactly.
See, right there, we had to back out of it again because there's just no room. God, it's amazing how much these lap times just die when you're racing people. I mean, it's nuts. We were running 32.7s just before that, 32.6s. And right here, the 19 just loses it.
Dude, 5, stop trying to fucking hit me in the middle of the corner, dude.
Yep, it's crazy.
I'm not going to be problem is.
Anyway, that'll do it. That'll do it. So anyway, I'm gonna go watch the truck race. You guys can do what you want, but let me see what ended up happening to us here in terms of safety rating and iRating, because this one's gonna hurt probably in both aspects. How many X's did we end up getting? Too many, I'll tell you that much. Really, none of which were our doing. So we lost 10 in iRating, so it's not that bad, but 0.33 in safety rating, so whatever. I mean, realistically, you know, we would have finished, I think, probably right around the 13 car, maybe a little bit in front of him, just with what we had saved, you know, which would have been 9th place, you know, which would have been great, but is what it is, so it's all right. We'll roll on, but it's kind of an unfortunate end to the K&N season, but that's okay. And we'll see what else we can do later on this week. I don't know if we'll run the trucks or the B car here. Obviously on Sunday we'll do the NIS again, and hopefully not shoot ourselves in the freaking foot. And we'll see about if we can install that the pit mod. See if we can do that. So anyway, thank you guys again for watching, and until the next, nice job 18. Until the next time, take care.